Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 91,000 Bitcoin. Let's go. Are we going to have the week of weeks? Just might be. I think you should get ready for what I'm about to show you. Get ready for the week ahead. God bless you all. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday night. 111, baby. We're going to give it in and out so you can get back to your football. Don't worry, you Americans. Bitcoin getting a massive pump right now. 91,550 to the upside. Let's go. Are you awake? Are you awake out there? This is a pump. Let's go.
Can I tell you that? Can I tell you? Can I tell you, babe? To declare my love.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. 91,005 for BTC. Loving it. Thank you so much for the Raspberry Live. Appreciate it. Thank you, Summer. And yeah, let's get on in. Let's bring that music down. I'm yelling over here. Shout out to everybody here. Had a beautiful day hanging out with my buddy and his family. Good times had by all. Good times. Forgot the tie, but hey, it is what it is. No tie on Sunday. I had the tie. I was about to put it on. I guess I forgot it. So, hey, it is what it is. I had a matching tie. But, hey, I look just fine without it. So, shout out to all the beautiful people here. 91,005. Nice little pump here for Bitcoin. We're going to make a CME gap. What's happening? So far, so good. Shout out to all my beautiful people. Shout out to Jamal Antonio. Let's take a look. Remember that? Yeah, remember my green area here? Let's take a look if we hit the green space. Oh, I hope I didn't delete it. Some days I do, some days I don't. Looks like I did accidentally. I might have to go back in time. Hold on. I think I was showing my buddy something and I deleted it. Dang it. Hold on, let me see. I kept the computer where it was. I haven't moved. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Where's my green dot? There should be a green. Oh, well, maybe I was on a different one last night. Dang it. Where's my green? Okay, I didn't. Maybe I did it on a different one. Remember I put the green thing? Let's see. BTC, USD. I'm usually on Binance. I'd have to go and look at it at the beginning of the show. Anyway, at the beginning of the show this morning, I put out a green dot. Let me see. Showing where Bitcoin was going to be. And was that 10 hours ago? There we go. And let's go back to the stream here. I could just see what. Deep book, blah, blah, blah. There's the tie. There's that guy. So there's my green dot. Yeah, I did do it on the Binance. Whatever. I said it was going to be somewhere at 91.5. You can see right there. You can see there's 91.4. There's 91.6. And my green dot's in 91.500. So I'm basically telling you that we're going to be somewhere at 91,005 when the stream happens. All right, so that's what we called this morning. And that's exactly kind of where we are. It just stinks that I don't have the green dot anymore. It got deleted. I could keep going back in time until it pops out. When did I do that TA? This morning? Last night? Come on. I don't think I did any TA after that. Yeah, it's all from like last night. There's sand. That's me. That's my TA from the... I'm undoing all the TA from the stream. Anyway. BTC USD. I did call it beautifully. It's exactly where we said it would be. It just stinks. The green dot would have been so nice to have. I'm so obsessive compulsive. But anyway. So there we have it. 91,500 for Bitcoin. Pretty close to where we said it would be. Anyway, let's get back. Oh, wait. I think it was there, but I just was in back. I had reverse time. My goodness. So now I would have to redo. Anyway, and then I lost it. Anyway, we put the green dot somewhere there. It's kind of right where it was. And we went to the 200 moving average on the 1 hour time frame. So, bang, double check that you hit that like button. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Just let everybody know. We talked about XMR doing damage. It's 9:58 in the Philippines. Where is your kids? Shout out to all my, shout out to everybody. No, but blessings on blessings. Let's take a look here at the weekly and the monthly and see what's happening. If you want to trade or I trade, links in the pinned comment. And I pin that comment for you every single day so you can have sweet, easy access to those links, weeks, BTC, or MEXC. If you want to jump in and trade where I trade with my peoples. I've met these people around the world. So swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down, oversold stochastic. I like what I'm seeing here for BTC. I like what's going on, and I'm looking for this to kind of curve back to the upside here. Only a matter of time. So I like it. We're oversold. Hidden bullish divergence. Again, not the best close. Let's take a look at our weekly candle close. I can't even. But Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. Let's take a look at that weekly candle and see exactly what happened. Let's spend some time with just a week and break it down. So we opened at 91,529 and 74 cents. The high was 94,789 and 8 cents. The low was $89,311.00, and the candle closed at $91,013.65, down $516 on the week. It was a red week, but indecision doji could go either way. I look at it as kind of a tweezer top, but also a move back to the upside. It's an interesting doji. It's indecision. I'd have to say it's a bearish close because this candle has a wick and that candle has a wick, and it's red next to green, but you do have this big wick to the upside. See what happens on the next week, but it doesn't look amazing. If anything, it could end up being maybe a possible bear flag. I could see us kind of come back down to the bottom of the channel, and this could take weeks. What people don't realize is this could be a bear flag, right? And this could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for the 6, maybe even 7. On the 7th week, it could break down. And we could make a bear flag for 7 weeks and start to dump somewhere in March. So, I just want you to understand that we could be sideways for the next 2-3 months and then still dump. And that would really bury a lot of people. They wouldn't be able to handle that. I'd handle it because I could see it now. So, if it happens, I'm already ready for it. Be ready for anything. Just like this said in the Game of Thrones. Be ready for anything. Think all scenarios. So, no matter what happens, you are ready for any scenario. Let's take a look at the 22-hour time frame. Looks really nice. Bit of a cup with a handle to the upside, and that's kind of how the daily sits. The daily's in a cup and handle. See this? Sorry, the daily, not the 22. But the daily's sitting inside this beautiful cup and handle. So we looked at the weekly. We looked at the 3-day. 5-day could still be making a bear flag like we talked about. And that's just like the weekly. But look, there's a cup and handle there, isn't there not? Sammy, cup and handy to the upside, and you can see these wicks. This suggests we're going to head somewhere up to about 99 and maybe even wick all the way up to $101,000. And that's kind of what I'm looking for here for BTC. So I'm looking, and maybe get to here to 101,680 to the upside. We cross above 95,000. We're ripping. We cross above 94,000. Look at this high volume node right there that we're sticking above on the daily, on the 22. Heck, man, we could get a move here. So if we are bearish and we make the bear flag, it still looks like we may get a pump back to the top of the channel. So far, so good. We were calling this reversal. We got a green close. Our second candle is green. We're kind of turning on the Stokes, and I see a cup and handle with a higher low. That suggests we will get a move to the upside. The 4-hour also is above the 200 moving average and did not give it back. I love staying above the 200 on the 4-hour. It's a very strong signal. And then this top here, these tops 1, 2 is remaining as support at about $90,091. So it looks amazing. I like what I'm seeing. And that looks like we could get a move at least to a double top here, somewhere to 94,430. So I am bullish on Bitcoin breaking out here to the top of the channel. That's what I see happening. 1 hour, hanging with the 200 moving average. That's going to be a rejection point. And we did hit a resistance. Look for us to flag out here. I'd like us to flag on or in or right below the 200 moving average. And then 6-8 hours from now, we get the breakout, maybe like tomorrow morning. Today's 8 o'clock, so it looks like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe even 6, this thing could start to break out. I would set my alarms early. I'd be up a little earlier tomorrow morning than normal on that East Coast. If you wake up at 7, I'd wake up at 6:15. There might be some money to be made earlier in the morning based off what I'm looking at. I'm just throwing that out there for you. That's some trader instinct. Again, I am nothing I say and do should be taken as trading advice. Do whatever makes you happy. And can we head all the way here to 93,176 is the question. Go to the 30-minute, the 15-minute. And then we're looking for the 21 to catch price action. Watch 15-minute. So here, you want to see the 15-minute. If we're bullish, and predominantly bullish, the 15-minute will connect to the 21 without giving back this resistance that turns to support at 91,150. So we want to see the 15-minute flag out. We want to see the 1-hour flag out. Okay? We might get another little pump here, but eventually it's going to flag out. So the entry to me isn't now, even if it continues to pump. All right? Dude, something pretty cool. X to roll out smart cash tags for crypto stocks next month. Elon Musk's social media platform is building smart cash tag feature for release next month, giving users access to real-time price movements of cryptocurrencies and stocks. One of the concept screenshots has also teased the highly anticipated in-app trading feature. In a post on X, head of product Nikita Beer says users will be able to access smart contract information linked to crypto tokens. while all assets would have mentions showing recent discussions about the asset and news related to the companies and teams behind them. X is the best source for financial news, and hundreds of billions of dollars are deployed based on things people read here. Adding that X is aiming to collect feedback before publicly releasing the feature in February. Smart cash tags. Pretty cool. Most of my public exposure in NVIDIA, but probably should diversify soon. Funny. So smart cash tags, and then there's the talk of them actually having trading, having it's going to be like an exchange where you can have a wallet and you can actually trade. Wallets are going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to want to trade. Target's going to have a trading exchange. Everyone want to get in on that money, man. You know what I mean? Walmart will want to have a trading exchange. Why not? I mean, why should they be out? Everyone's want to get down. I'm telling you, it's going to get crazy. And it's going to get diluted too as well. So I'm looking for the 15-minute and the 1 hour. That looks like your bump for the night there. I could be wrong, but it looks like that would have been your high there, 91.8. And now we're going to go a little bit sideways again. My model plays out yet again, crossing the 200 moving average. That was your play. When the 1 minute crossed the 200 right there, you could have got into the trade right there. It played out. I was showing this to my friend earlier today. I said, all you have to do is buy when the price action crosses the 200 moving average, and then put your stop loss below the previous low, like right there. So again, my system tells you to wait for the 21 to catch and buy here. Buy here, stop loss there. So you either buy here, stop loss below the 200, or you buy there, stop loss below that level. Both of these played out beautifully, and looks like there could be even more gains to the upside. So I show you my strategies every single day. Some days I take them, some days I don't. But you'll see me trade them all the time here on this channel. You're going to learn how to trade if you stick with me. You're going to actually get this. You're going to actually learn how to trade with me. People around the world learn how to trade with me. It's amazing. I can't believe it, but it's actually true. Thousands of people around the world have learned how to trade with me. They've watched the stream. They've got down and got disciplined. They decided they had to get it in, and they made it happen. Look at this. This came in just this week. I'm ranked second worldwide on weeks just from following your strategy plus POCs and volume profiles. P.S. Been a lifer for 4 years. We've tutored some of the greatest traders on earth, man. One of this young trader in, I think, Malaysia became like, he won all the trading competitions, and he said, you were my mentor. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So it's not even about me. It's about what the people, because I can make millions. I could trade thousands. I could do it all. Fine, right? Let's say if I can or can't. I'm just saying I could, right? And I do some many times. You saw me make money while I was in Singapore, for crying out loud. We made 20 grand while we were traveling. Like, that's insane. We weren't even at home. I was traveling 12 hours off of my regular schedule, and I still made the gains, baby. No excuses, really. I thought I was going to lose because I was going to be off my regular time. But so my point is, you keep pushing, you keep going. It doesn't matter how much money I make. It matters how much money people have made learning from me, right? That's cool. Because I can show you all I want, but do people learn from me? Like, I could have a great P&L, but no one could learn from me. Would it matter? The key is, what could people learn from you? Can you help others? Can you teach them? That's the key, in my humble opinion. That's what it's all about. Let's take a look at Waxel. I actually like Waxel. Wow, in the tubes, though, huh? A dump in the dime. Wow, I think it was a good project one day. Dang. So I got Bitcoin in a nutshell. You don't have to look at it again. Just flag out the 15-minute and the 1 hour. It's likely to do some damage. Solana is cooking right now behind the scenes. Everyone can see that the market is shifting. People believe that there's going to be a shift in the market, so they're going to front run Solana. Look at the W here. W's break out 68% of the time. That looks like it's going to blast all the way to $150. That's amazing. I could see that thing absolutely blasting, and then could it come on down here? Get tight, break out, and get all the way up to here about 150. And could it get all the way up to possibly 169.93? You know what I mean? That's the targets I'm looking for. I'm heavy in Solana right now, okay, just so you know. I've got a big old bag. Look, we did the future prediction market yesterday. Do we do another one? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to rip. What are we on the... They make you do the 10-minute. I'd like the 5, but they don't give you 5. Are we going to be up in 10 minutes from now? Looks like we're going sideways. I don't know. That's a bit of a flag there. Let's see. We'll go up, down, up. the max, right, on up. I say we go up in 10 minutes. Let's see if we can double up here. So we'll make $200 if we're higher than the price is now in 10 minutes. We'll come back at 8:40 to see what happened. It does look like a flag. It looks like a shoulder, a head or right shoulder. I should win this in 10 minutes based off the TA. Let's see what happens. All right. Fun. Just an added fun feature to see on the show. I think it's kind of cool. Don't do this at home. Don't do anything you see on this channel, please. Okay? I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice, but double check that like button, man. Double check that you hit that like button. Let us know, baby. Let us know. Let us know. Zcash is non-binary. You're funny. Look up Jerome and end the Fed. Done and done. Lock up Jerome and end the Fed. I mean, Jerome's gone. Shout out to God is Love. We love you. Appreciate you. What's the word? Shout out to Stack McChange in the house. One of the OGs. Never left me. Most loyal guy in the game. Shout out to Stack, man. We love you, Stack. We talked about Monero 2 days ago. We talked about Monero today. I said Monero was going to break out. I gave you 760. Monero has boomed, and Monero is just 444. It's ripping at 597. We went over this for you today. Did we not draw this for you on the channel this morning? And this thing is absolutely ripping to the upside. And actually, this morning it was down here. It ripped, then the daily candle closed. It ripped again. So had you watched the show earlier today, and again, look what I do. I just want to show you what my team does. Look at this. If, you know, breaking out soon 12 hours ago, you'd say, well, how can I learn from you? What's the value in this? You go down here, you look at the timestamps. And Monero ain't here. Oh, I don't see Monero. Uh-oh. Was it the night before? Let's double check. I don't see Monero. I swear we did Monero this morning, no? Let's see if I can find it. Maybe we did it last night. There's a chance it was Sunday night, right? Maybe it was Sunday night. Wow, I do so much TA. Look at that. I was shining from all that. I put on the... Jasmine looks interesting. Just got to double check. I don't see it, though. No. Maybe we didn't do Monero. So maybe, wait, hold on. But I did it the night before. Because I want to show you that we timestamp everything for you so that you could access it when you need it, right? So let's go here. This should be a Monero XMR because I didn't draw that for myself. This looks like the same one, actually, I just did. Hold on. All right, I'm live right now. Hold on. I'm live right now. I went live this morning. I went live last night. You think that would be the Monero? This one here, but let's see. I don't see it. I don't see it. I know I did it because it's there. Hold on. Can you take a look at Zcash? Yeah, trading solo. Look at this one then. Maybe it was on Friday morning.
About, I don't know, $2,000, $2,500. You'll regret when you don't buy enough.
That's crazy.
50, right? So I'm buying more Bitcoin. I'm doing what the institutions are doing. It was time to short them up. One.
Anyway, that's kind of whack. Hey,
I'll see you tonight.
I'm off on all this stuff, but I know I gave you Monero at one point. Yeah. You did Monero earlier today. That's what someone said. Yeah, I did it earlier today, but it's not timestamped. That's the problem. See? Hold on. Earlier today was right here 10 hours ago. Yeah, I did it. But it's somehow, maybe I'm wrong. Let me double check.
Shout out to everybody here on
Here it is. I was looking at the wrong one. There it is. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong stream.
Monero having a breakout. Look at that. Booming. And I mean, privacy coins are going to take over. Monero, you look, channel, but you
And so look, we ended up putting it in this rising wedge, and we could say that it's about to break out. Look at this. See?
like we're about to get like some type of parabolic move.
So look, this is just crazy. This is why my TA is so spot on. Look at me this morning. 500 to 750, because if the market comes back strong and people see that, you know, governments are trying to clamp down, governments are trying to clamp down. They're trying to take everything you have. They want to basically control the people, man. You could see it. Even though the people control, you know, vote for the government, they want to tell the people what to do. It's obvious. And so they're going to try to put laws in there that control you and constrict you. And that's a fact. It's a fact. Because it's going to benefit them if they have constrictions on you. And I think that's going to run people into privacy coins. They know that they'd rather stay off the radar. Anyway, there's Monero this morning. Here's Monero today, up 37%. If you'd watched my stream this morning, you might have got some insight, and I explained it, I drew it, and I even told you where it's going. It's on the way to 750. For the White Tiger, thank you for the $4.99. Shout out to Barry the White Tiger. And shout out to all the beautiful white Bengal tigers out there, man. Can you take a look at Zcash in the trade so long? Let's take a look at Zcash. I mean, if Bitcoin gets the bounce, everything will get the bounce. So I think you're kind of spot on there. I don't know why that was so loud. When was that loud? I'm looking for Zcash to bounce back at least to the top of the channel. You see, up here, get tight, and then break out bigger. You may be onto something. That may be your last higher low right there before Zcash actually starts to push to the upside. Hey, you're not buying the top. It's a definitely good buy. It's a higher low in Zcash. Target is 1,161 for Zcash. Thank you for the super chat for the White Tigers. It's very nice of you. You didn't have to give, but you did. May God bless you, brother. Yeah. We need to break above 100K. What's up, Sam? Thanks for the lives. God bless you. Thank you for coming on in. Me watching Sam while Sam was watching Sam. It's crazy, right? I'm watching Sam while you're watching Sam, and I'm watching Sam again. PENDLE, check PENDLE. The way you said that, it looks like it's about to rip. I do like PENDLE, and there's use cases. PENDLE has, see that kind of shoulder, head, right shoulder? See this cup and handle? And the daily looks interesting. The daily's curving to the upside while it's inside of this tight flag. Wouldn't be surprised if it breaks up to the 200 moving average, like it gets a pump, and it gets rejected by its daily 200. Look for PENDLE to go up at least to 319. Yeah. Let's take a look at XCN and Alchemy Pay. XCN, Onyx coin. At least it got that move, then got the bounce, holding the levels that we wanted to see hold. I see it headed eventually all the way back to the target at 5 cents, but that's going to take some time. That might be May 26th by the time we get there. Let's take a look at Alchemy Pay and see what's happening to Alchemy Pay. Alchemy Pay on MEXC. All right. You know, the last time we looked at Alchemy Pay, I said it was about to blast to 111, and it did exactly that. Shout out to anyone that jumped on into our call on Alchemy Pay. I believe that was also super chatted on the stream. Let me show. I'm just trying to show you why this is insane. And this is going to heat up. You're going to start seeing so much stuff happen on the stream that you've never seen before, and you're going to be like, wait. How did he? What did he? Whoa. Like, he called this, he called that, he called those, and it's all going to be crazy. So we go to the live here. I believe Alchemy Pay, I believe we did go over that this morning or last night. I'm going to say last night. But we'll look at it, you know. But shout out to anyone that jumped into Alchemy Pay. There it is right there, Alchemy Pay. Here's our update for Alchemy Pay. So you can see I start to draw the flag. I see Alchemy Pay headed to 1211 right there, out the flag to the upside. Alchemy Pay looking bullish to me. That's what my mind saw. I saw a breakout of the 21 above the 200 moving average. That's my signal for a move to the upside. I was shiny, man. I can't put that oil on my face anymore. My God, I look like an oily man. I was crushing the ice last night. So crazy. Anyway, we were looking for Alchemy Pay to make the break to the upside. Oh, let's see what happened. Oh, we lost terribly in the prediction market. That looks like it's not going to happen. We have 1 minute. We're going to lose that one. Yeah. Oh, man. Payouts 80%. What's the loss? You lose the whole 450 just for 200? It's not good odds. Dang, we had a minute and a half for a huge candle to rip past my way. Oh, my gosh. Send it. Send it. There's no, it's just the odds are so low, they're going to rip that candle. What if they do? What if they save me? Send it. Send it. I just need 2 more minutes. Nah, it's not going to happen. Oh, the odds are bad there. And anyway, I've only done this once or twice, and I probably won't do it again. It just kind of thought it was fun for the stream. Proverbs 38. First, help me, never tell a lie. Second, give me neither poverty or riches. Give me just enough to satisfy my needs. For if I grow rich, I may deny the Lord and say who he is, who is he? No, the Lord is the fruition of your riches. Every time you get rich, you just tell yourself it was the Lord that got you there, and connect the Lord to all your greatest riches. I truly believe the Lord wants us all to be rich as long as we don't lose our way. Amen. Anyway, I'm running a show now in the background. I got to shut it off. So anyway, let's get back to Alchemy Pay. So you can see I gave you Alchemy Pay for the breakout. And it did. It in fact did. It's very close to the target there at about 112, 123. So there's another call on the channel, Alchemy Pay to the upside, and we gave you that here on the live streams. You can see how just coming to the live stream is enough to give you some good information to get you going. Alchemy Pay for gains, baby, gains. And that's nice. I mean, 21%. That ain't bad, right? In about 12 hours, something like that. And someone super chatted it. Thank you so much for giving us the hot chats at the right time. We appreciate that. You know, and that's why this is a team effort. It's not just me. It's all of us together. I show up. I'm the glue that we put it all together, but it's each and every one of you. You know, did you and Casper record any tracks? You know, I wanted to hang out with Jason more a little bit and kind of like I wanted to do a punching challenge where he punched me in the stomach. I punch him in the stomach. But at the same time, he seemed like, you know, I'm a real extrovert. I'm out there. I want to, you know, but I didn't want to push him. He like was very comfy. So I just kind of let things be where they were. I believe as we develop our relationship, maybe we can become friends one day and then we can do stuff like that. But we just met each other. We're just feeling each other out, getting to know each other. Just, you know what I mean? Yeah. Rename LTC the expectation coin because it's the mother of disappointment. Oh, yeah. I mean, Litecoin? Why would you? I mean, it's your fault for thinking Litecoin was going to make your year. Let's get real. Who's winning tonight? Bitcoin or Patriots or both? I know, right? It's a big game tonight for the Pats, man. And we got to take this one, baby. Made some money on render earlier. How's it looking now? Probably pretty good. I was young, but now I am old. Yep. I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor the seed begging bread. When you say I was young, but now I am old, you remind me of the Cat Stevens. I am young, but now I am old, right? So no punching on the first date, huh? I know, right? I got a picture of us together, if you guys want to see it. You know what I mean? I honestly also want to respect him. He's more private than me. Like, I'm a little out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess I send it to the group and then we'll post it. I could put it on Twitter. I wanted to take him for a ride in a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? And kind of like, oh, my wife took a picture with her phone. I don't even have it right now. I'll have to ask her to send it to me. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man, Country. Shout out to my man, Conrad. Country, baby. W stream. I know it's a good stream. It feels good. Life is good, man. Thank you. But yeah, man, coins are starting to break out. This could be the time. I like what we're seeing. Blessings and gratitude. Looking sharp and always, Sam. Love the pink suit. My fave. Thank you, man. Gal Blues guy, we love you. So no, Jason and Sam beef. That's good. Was a little worried. Why? Beef? All we did was eat beef. I cooked steaks, man. I cooked 3 ribeyes and 3 New York strips. We cut them up. That dude ate, man. He ate a ribeye, and then he ate like some of his kids' steak. Then he ate. I was so happy. I love him. I guess eat. That's what I want. He's one of the nicest people you ever meet, man. He's so chill. He's even more outverted on his stream. On his stream, he's even more. In person, he's pretty chill, man. I talked a lot. I talk too much sometimes. I think I talked his ear off. He probably was like, man, that guy talks too much. I'm always like, damn, did I talk too much? Sam, what does 2026 look like for Bitcoin? It's going to be amazing, baby. It's going to be amazing. Blessings. XMR cooking, baby. Yes, it is. Faith the mustard seed can move mountains. Exactly. We talked a lot about the Bible. We talked about God. He's a good man. I opened up to him a little bit. He opened up to me. We had a good time, man. It was a good time. It was exactly how I wanted it to go, man. It was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Blessings on blessings. What a day to be alive. Let's do, can we crush some ice now? The ice crusher. Done. It hits 92. There's 20 million for liquidation. Shouldn't it drop a bit before it goes back, or do you think it's just going to keep going? I don't do all that thought process stuff, man. If it stays above the 200 moving average in the 4 hour, we have nothing to worry about. If the 3 day keeps us above the 200, we will rip to the upside. Solana a little overbought on the 4 hour. 1 hour looks nice. That actually looks like it could rip. Honestly, I just think getting into Sol with a stop loss below the 200 moving average, 132, is a possible huge move here to the upside. And Sol will rip all the way to 169. It'll get there before you know it. I'd pay attention to Solana. Looks like there's going to be a rip. Stop loss below 132. You do whatever makes you happy, though. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Please get your own financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade that you see here on the channel, all right? This is for education and entertainment purposes only. And here I am entertaining you every single day. Did you make him take his shoes off? I did. He did walk in with his flip-flops on, cross the rug. My wife was a little like, and we had to say, hey, could you take those off? He did take them off. It did happen. It ended up being okay. Yeah. Yeah. Once it hit 92, true story. True story. Did he do the dishes? No. My wife and I, or my wife did most. I mean, yeah. No. Link was kind of keeping up, but Sol doing a bit better. Yeah, Link just has, Sol has way more liquidity and way more action in it. So if anything's going to run, Sol's going to run. I mean, you're looking for these tight price action. This is golden. This is what you look for here for the move to the upside. I really like what I'm seeing here for Solana. It could do some serious damage. Yeah. Okay, I did that once with my shoes on. Never again. You're funny, man. Underground Crypto, I love you. Yeah, our house is a no-shoe policy. Strictly. The art of asking, ask and you shall receive. Thank you so much. God bless you, brother. Amen. I should have said, hey, you know what I did, though? This is interesting. I asked Jason if he wanted to take a ride in the Lamborghini. What do you think he said? I said, hey, do you want to take a ride in the Lamborghini? Now, his wife just got there, so maybe he didn't want to, you know what I mean? But I said, hey, you want to take a ride in the Lamborghini? And he was like, no, I'm all right. He's like, no, I'm fine. I think if we were alone, he would have went. Maybe I just don't think he wanted to leave his wife alone. I think I'm going to leave that at there, you know what I mean? My next house, shoes to Sammy. Talk to the wife. She's with it. How can you have shoes on in the house, man? No shoes in the house. You know why? Why? Our baby picks up things off the floor, too. And so it's like the floor can't be filthy like that. Yeah. I did that once with my shoes. Any eggs? You're funny. I told him about Egg Day, too. He said, I never heard about Egg Day. I was like, oh, yeah, I had Egg Day. I said I used to go crazy, man. Let's take a look at what ASTER is doing here. 71 cents. Not looking amazing. Kind of fluttering around. Doesn't look as good as Sol, I'll tell you that right now. Sol looks good. Institutions are positioned in Sol. A lot of money's in Sol. So Sol's going to be one of the first things that starts to make a move. Okay. He didn't want to die. Not at the wheel. No, yeah. Most people say, yeah, I'd love to. And he said he's like, I'd never seen a Lamborghini in person before. And I showed him. He was like, it was just funny, man. We had a good day. Buy a Bentley. Okay. Where's my Niner gang at? Bang, bang. Let's go. My Niner gang? What's a nine? You mean the 99? Yeah. No dog. Dang, I love you. You're funny. Yeah, no dogs, man. I grew up with 2 dogs. I'll probably have one when I'm older. I want that ride in the Lambo. You'll get it. Underground Cryptos out you anytime, man. Anytime. I have stone tile floors. Shoes or sandals are a must. Oh my God. Well, yeah, I can stone tile floors. That's no ooh. Yeah, I put in the engineered hardwood on top of the tiles because I needed that. But I had when I did live in a tile house for 9 months, and I had to wear inside shoes. Otherwise my heels were in heavy pain from walking around the house. Yeah. Especially in Florida here, we have slab floors. We don't have basements, and you're not walking on planks. You're walking on hard concrete. Sam, your food scraps to give next time for the chickens. He'll give you some eggs. I know it's funny. They actually talked about that. It was pretty cool, Yeah. Dang, no dog or cat in the house. My dog will be pissed if I let Noah's cat in the house. You're funny. RG, Ghost, or Phantom, at a certain point, you got to get one. I'm going to get the Dawn. I like the Dawn personally. Yeah. Next year, this will be the next one, the Dawn. I like the Dawn. And the black badge Dawn, too. You got to get the black badge, you know what I mean? Why not? Like, but that's the Dawn right there. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's the only convertible they make, too. You got to have one in Florida. The white looks fresh. The blue, though, to match the Lambo, that would be fresh. That would be sick. Who has that? Era. Anyway, I like the Dawn. What do you guys think? I like the Dawn. Car Gurus. You go to Carfax, they got it all. You go to Carfax, and they'll show you everything you need. You know what I mean? And you just type in the car and say, what do you want? You know, what are you looking for over here? I'm in German. Am I still? Oh, wow. I'm in Austria still. Look at that. So there we have it. I mean, price action looking good. All coins looking interesting. It looks like we could get ready for an amazing week. We went over all the crazy. We have a crazy week ahead of us, though. I just want to let you know. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, CPI, 8:30 in the morning. Wednesday, PPI. All right, 8:30 in the morning. It says 2:30 because I'm on a VPN, you know, so don't worry. And then Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, unemployment claims. Imagine getting it at 2:30 in the afternoon because you live in Germany. It's so crazy. Anyway, so that's going to be happening for BTC. So pay attention. All right. I don't understand why everyone on CT is saying algo is interest is at all-time lows. This happened last bear. It's the same YouTube right now. This is normal. No one gives about crypto. Thus, you get low engagement and the algo stops promoting you. I'm sorry, it's you and the dead industry, not the algo. Exactly. It's not the algorithm, it's you. So funny, right? Interesting. I like that idea. It's kind of an idea, but just got an edit approved on Grokpedia after exact same issue got rejected the first time. Same article, same formatting, problem, totally different outcomes. Here's the difference between a bad edit. I don't even want to know. I try to find out this stuff. Anyway, follow me on X. I'm always there. I'm always doing stuff. I'm having jokes. It's fun. Look, come on, Denmark. Let's go. I know, it's funny. We're defending Denmark with a Lego wall. But, dude, you know, Elon Musk is rolling out an in-app trading for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. X is rolling out in-app trading, 700 million users strong, super cycle incoming. That'll create massive amounts of flux, right? And then there's the beach. I go to the beach all the time, man. And you got to, man. You got to love your life. All right? How high do you plan to go, Sammy? What's your end game, boss? How high do you plan to go? With what? I don't know what you mean. Driving my 2006 Ford home from church today. I passed the new C8 Corvette ZR1 with a big wing. It looked amazing. We were in shock to be on the freeway next to each other rolling side by side, right? So cool, man. The GT is sick, too. The 06 GT, I love that car. Yeah. Get Corvette for wifey. We had a deal. I know, I did have to get a Corvette, Stas. You're right. Now let's look up the 1970 Chevy Impala on gold Daytonas. On gold Daytones, Florida. Oh, man. Boy. Stack. All right. You're going to make me buy a Corvette now, Stas. But when I buy the Corvette, I just feel like I should be in the Lambo, though. It's kind of like whenever I'm in the Lambo and a Corvette pulls up next to me, I'm always just like, don't you wish you were in this? Like, I'm sure there's people that love their Vet, but, you know, my neighbor bought a Corvette. He did. Nice one. Beautiful. Then I brought the Lambo. When I pulled into the Lambo, you know what my neighbor said? He came over. He said, you made my car look like a minivan. That's what he said. It was so funny. That's what he said. I was like, I thought his car's amazing. I think the Corvette's beautiful, you know. Shout out to AC Cobra. Anyway, let's get back into the charts. You guys got me yapping on a Sunday night, having fun. I'm just feeling free. Had a good night. I don't want to go too crazy here. And I got to get to the Pats, man. I want to see my Pats win, baby. I want to see my Pats win. So tonight, I think there's some opportunity for altcoins. Look at Monero up 22%. We called it for you. Story Canton. Render even making a move up to 259. We looked at Render, MyX, Zcash, everything we kind of looked at making a move, and Solana. We kind of had you guys with the hottest coins of the game. And we looked at all these earlier today. They're all hot. And we gave you the setups, too, before they played out. I wouldn't go too crazy on a Sunday night. It's heavily volatile. All right. Take a look at silver. You know, I'm in a silver trade right now. Is it still up? So I took a L on the futures market. So also you only lose, so you lose 250. Look, now I can do, oh yeah, max. No, sorry. Yeah, so you lose 250 or you make 200. I think that's pretty lame. I have to risk 200 to make 250 and then they take 250. I'm all set. That's not even 2-1. That's like that's house rules. I don't like those rules. I'd rather make a trade. Right? So prediction market's worse. You just might as well make your own trade. Think about it. And go 3-1, 2-1. You know what I'm saying? That's a waste of time if you think about it. Wow, Axie Infinity looks like it's going to break out. If gaming coins come back, that'd be crazy. But Axie looks like it's going to do dip. I mean, it's my system. It's above the 21. It's above the 200 on the 21. It does suggest that a move is coming here for Axie Infinity. All the way to this key level and all the way to 118. Very interesting. And this thing could blast, right? I mean, that looks like it's going to go. I like that. I can't believe Axie Infinity looks bullish because it's an old gaming coin that got forgotten about. But it always had a run when the market started to rip. It always seemed to have a run. Is White Whale continuing? No, it finally kind of slumped a little bit. What about Win? I never looked at the coin. James Win Reels. I never even looked at it once yet. You know what? It tanked, but now it's got a cup and handle, and it's attempting to kind of hang. I'm just saying, if the whole market comes back, even if you don't believe it, the most popular person online, you think their coin might actually make a run. So you never know. But it's definitely something to keep on the radar. You never know. I'm not in it. I just want to make that very clear. So, yeah. If I do buy some, I'd let you know. But I have not. And I don't think I will. I'm not that into being high risk. I just kind of glance at things as they come around. Yeah, market looks okay. Not amazing, though. That looks good to me. This Axie Infinity looks like it's going to blast. And then I'm going to start scanning. You're going to start seeing me. I'm going to scan. I'm going to pop. I'm going to find so many coins. Look, this things tend to move too, like Axie. It was an older coin that actually had some run to it. It's funny. All the narratives are right back. Like they just stay. It's like a frog that's just freezes during the winter, comes right back to life in the spring, man. It's kind of how altcoins are. Like the narratives freeze, but like I could see virtual starting to pump before you know it. You know, graph token starts to move. It all comes back. This thing looks bullish to me. I'll jump on an AA Zoom meeting. Happiness, health, and prosperity to all the lifers. Love you, man. I went to AIA for a long time. God bless you, bro. I'm happy that you're staying fresh and on point, man. And keeping the good, you know. You got to keep it real. Sam, you got to look into PLLD. Is that Palladium? Palladium Network, Pionex. Looks like it could do some damage. Just lack of volume, the way the candles don't look too sharp, and it's low. But hey, maybe it goes. I'd have to do some more research on it, man. Guy Moon, Emmy-nominated composer for Fairly Odd Parents. Deed. Dang, man. People are dying left and right here. Bitcoin 380. 91 380. I like it. Bitcoin just pumped again. I don't think so. It was higher than that before. Yeah, it pumped off here, but like whatever's. It's not a big deal, man. Focus on what we talk about here, which is flagging out that 15-minute. Those little pumps of the 1 minute are okay, but I want you to be honing in on what matters here. We're looking for this to break out. And I don't think people realize, but this week could be the beginning of a massive breakout. I can smell it. It seems like we're getting something brewing here, not just a fake pump. Because we pumped and then we stayed above the 4-hour 200 moving average, which is very bullish. You take a look at Bookmap, and Bookmap again has 91,000 as big red. It says it wants to liquidate 94,200. Again, we got to get back above that area, though. AIOZ, please. ZBCN. Wow, man, you guys are the best. Shout out to the Super Chats and everyone coming on in tonight. Let's take a look at AIOZ. And I own this coin, too, long term. I got a big old bag of it sitting on my MetaMask wall. I got bags of all this stuff everywhere. It's so crazy. AIOZ's at the bottom of its barrel, though. It's going to have to come back. I mean, I don't know. 4 hours back above the 200, though, making the flag. So that's what you would look for. You would look to make sure this 4 hour doesn't break below the 200 moving average. And again, once Bitcoin gets lit, everything will get lit. Stop loss below the 200. Stop loss below possibly 0, 1, 10, 118, 10, 118. But that looks bullish to me, yes. It's on the 21 above the 200, but I think there's some better. Solana looks a little better than that. Let's take a look at Wildcoin and ZBCN. Zebek Network. I like to call it Zebekin. Wilder World at the bottom of its barrel, but finally crossed the 200 moving average in the 4 hour. And look at it, double bottomed with the pump. From 4 cents all the way back to 7.6. These things will double up overnight. Before you know it, they will double up. Now you got to look at it like on the 3-day. Honestly, it looks almost overbought, like it didn't do much, and it has resistance. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan right now. It looks okay. By the bottom, see if it V-shaped recovery's back up. Seem like it has momentum. Weekly's getting started a little bit on the low. I think there's better out there, though, man. I think even if this thing pumps, it comes up, comes down. I don't know. I'd rather break out and retest 4.5 before I jump on in 45 cents. But I mean, again, that's a 7x. I get it. It can go from 7. It can do a 7x pretty fast. It can get to 40 cents really fast. Like these things are the lowest they've ever been. But it's up to you. You take a shot or not, right? Thank you, Sam. Your beautiful energy brightens our day. God bless you. Your energy brightens my day. So it's very nice of you. Let's take a look at ZBCN, the Zebek Network. Zebek Network looks good so far. So far, so good there, dude. It was in this flag, though. I wanted it to stay inside the flag. It came down. Now you got to see if it could bounce. Something like this. See if it can get the bounce here. Not as nice as it looked before, but there's still a chance we could get the move. The target there is 4 cents and 0.1 cents. Blessing, Sam. This is Margaret. Can you please look at Luna C, please? Margaret Ness, we love you. You've been around forever. I still remember the day you took class, Margaret. Thank you for kicking it with me and staying with me no matter what. So many people got discouraged by this market. And when they got discouraged by this market, they lost faith in me and everything. They got lost faith in so many things. And it just doesn't happen. Resistance, boom. And then this area here at about 4.856. This looks bullish. I like the flag. I like previous supporters resistance here down on this low. This looks bullish to me. Oversold. Cup and handle revisiting. I don't like Curve, but it's an actual use case. It's Curve finance. When DeFi comes strong, Curve comes back. This could be your last higher low. 1, 2, 3 higher lows in a row for a move for 19% gains for Curve. So, wow. And thank you to everyone that sent in the super chat. You people are amazing. You guys lit it up tonight. We had Wild. We had ZBCN. We had people thanking me for beautiful energy. We had CRV. Blessing Sam. We had Margaret with Luna C. Let's take a look at Luna C and see what's happening there. Terra Classic. Luna C. Get it like Luna C? I always love that. It's funny, yeah? Luna C. He's lunatic over here. Terra Classic. Had that run up recently, came back with the swoop. Weekly's kind of in a little flag there. 5-day, 3-day, not amazing. I would flag out the 3-day, see if it can break out of what looks to me like a bit of a symmetrical triangle, but almost, it kind of is more narrow like a bull flag. It is on the 21. See if it can break up through this gap to that first resistance and then to the 200 moving average. Looks interesting. I don't know. I think there's better out there, though. I'm a little sketched out by it, but it will pump if Bitcoin goes on a move. It will run. So Bitcoin, look for this flag to fill out. quantum projection theory. Look for this to get tight. Look for us to break back to the upside here. 93,871. Okay. That's weird. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. About to say, why can't I get out of... It wasn't letting me go back to the cross for a second. All right. Yeah, so I would just flag this out. I see more sideways or up price action for Bitcoin. I'm looking for the 1 hour to kind of hang out here and slow down a little bit. It might cross the 200, though, and get busy. The stochastics are just crossing the dotted line. There could be a bigger move, but then you're going to gap for the 21. Then you're going to flag. So either you flag now or you pump up a little more and flag later. You might miss the initial pump. I think it's better to get in on the flag tomorrow morning. But it's setting up that we might have a nice Monday. No CME gap. We went sideways, too, so we didn't have to play any of that game, so we don't have to worry about that. Things looking good. Wow, the super chats are coming in stronger than I've ever seen them in a long, long time. Can we look at Tau, Bit Tensor? Last time I looked at Tau, it was nice. I've been looking at it for a long time. It stayed inside its tighter flag. So if you look at Bit Tensor, it's just tight. See, look. It keeps bouncing off this bottom trend line and this top. I just see it coiling. But only a matter of time until it eventually does break out. It's the best AI coin, in my humble opinion, right now. Like substantial, good team, good price action, and I see it getting tight, and a breakout. Boom. You could wait for it to come and retest 512 or make the aggressive entry now, but it's up to you. You have to make that decision. It is an aggressive entry right now for a 278% gain, but it looks good. Hey, Sam, do you think clarity passes on Thursday? What do you think that does to the overall crypto market? I think it's great. I think it's just going to be overall bullish. Yeah, and I wouldn't stress it one bit there. Yeah, I think you're all set. And it just puts more investments into crypto with less thought. They don't have to think about it. Flare, I've never been a fan of Flare. You got it free with XRP. It struggles. Some people think it's going to be the bomb. I don't know. It keeps bouncing off this key level. It has bounced back to this level every single time, so you could just make a channeled swing trade saying, hey, every time I buy the bottom, this thing comes back to the top. I'm all set. I think there's better trades out there. But yeah, I could see Flare bouncing back off this low, back to the top. I just think there's better out there. Everyone, I'm going to jump out of here for the day, but you know what? It's looking like the stream's going to start going from 8 to 10 like it used to. When this market starts ripping, I'm not going to jump out lightly. I'm going to sit here. We're going to do super chat after super chat, and we're going to pump like you read about. So I would look for this flag to flag out here on the 1 hour time frame. I'd love it if it gets above the 200 and flags out. So either here or here, either one of these I'm cool with. And then I believe tomorrow night we wait for that 21 to get back in. And I like what we did today. We fought off the Bears, baby. They tried to get us. We fought off the Bears. We did kind of a inverse Bart Simpson. Right down, back up. We went right back up. I see a flag. We touched the 21. I'm long, but not until tomorrow morning. And I'm still in a monster long on the 3-day chart. I can't wait to show you my bot get out, and I can't wait to show you my monster long. I'll make 100 racks between the bot and my long, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So shout out to everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being amazing and kicking it with the Crypto Lifer. Dear Lord, thank you for an amazing day I had today. I really, really enjoyed my day. I hung out with someone I really appreciated. I had a blast. Shout out to Jason, Casper, the whole team. Shout out to everybody. We love you. We appreciate you. And we can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Monday morning, we start hard. Get ready in the group. I'm going to be pushing out altcoins. You probably won't be able to handle it. More charts than you've ever seen in your life. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. May God bless you. Thank you so much for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the greatest stream on earth. We'll be back tomorrow to keep you guys going, keep the energy up, and keep your mind flowing with spirituality, positivity, and education. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you all mañana.